without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. Jim Ferguson.
Before I do the poetry thing, nonsense that I do, I would like to thank Graham Brodie and Craig Duffy for inventing Hello Poetry, and particularly thank Craig Duffy for making it a reality. Some people have ideas, other people are practical. This boy don't take no subway, and this boy don't take no train. He only got the sus for the first omnibus, and he ain't got the eyes of the same. Battered old clock, kicked down the street, face all smashed in, no legs to stand on, hands bent out of shape, nothing to say, no one to tell of the good times, the miraculous you are taking, the miraculous you are taking. That's that. There we go. Since I'm a kind of old cunt, I use the word cunt advisedly under feminist protection. Because apparently I'm taking ownership of it. Scottish homes, see when you get dampness and you can't give up smoking, fucks you, so it does. Arse. You need to kick some arses, that's what I'm here for, to kick arse, and if you don't kick their arses, then I'm going to kick yours. That's the way it goes, hierarchical structures, isn't it? And I'm at the top, so get kicking. How horrible is that? Our empire, oh aye, I get you know what you were saying about the unemployed and that. I get what you mean, but it was the way you put it, it was the way you says it. It was almost artistic. Much like that painting that was won in the raffle. The optimist. No sense in talking all that shite about urban alienation and faceless bureaucracy. Get right out your box. That's better, isn't it? Blow. You're dealing with an unexploded man! I'm gonna go off like a bad egg. I'm smelly and I know I'm smelly, so fuck off and stuff somebody else. I don't remember these. I think I wrote them in 1980. Oh, spinning. Anyway, spinning. You get that spinning sensation like when you stand up too fast, the flare doesn't feel solid under your feet anymore. Strange, so it is. And then you're sweating like an athlete, and you wish you were an athlete instead of a neurotic. You wish to God something somewhere would happen that makes you feel like you mean something, a miracle or such like. But it's all just the same. Same heat, same body, same everything else, face in the mirror, etc. I don't know why I bothered looking at the page there, because it was exactly how I remember. Shipwreck. Right, there's a poem about supermarket shopping, which apparently is a great thing now. Well, we've got Asda as Walmart and all sorts of shit now, you know. So-called globalisation of the food industry, all that pish out. This is my response to that. It's called Shipwreck. It's not a surreal kind of confusion, just ordinary, marooned, and you feel like you're a sailor, think your heat's Peter Pan's, and only a Wayne would think it's exciting. You know, the quick swipe round the shelves when you want to topple all the tins and see them roll and bounce and burst, and looks in other folks' faces say, oh, I always wanted to do that, but you go there first. You had autism. Autism's a necessary condition for a writer. More empires. I'm an arty-farty type, mate. Me, I'm an artifact type. Me, my main concern is talking to statues and paintings as if they were human beings. Mere autism. This is the non-artistic bit. My mates are arty-farty and all, but they prefer getting folks' knickers off. Sex, that's what it all comes down to. Well, I've never did this before. Oh, I Insecure. I wrote this poem actually for a woman I used to live with. And we were that poor that we had to sleep in a single bed. We couldn't afford a double bed. And it's called Insecure. You feel no sense of self-worth. You feel useless as an eye. You feel lonely and misunderstood. What's to understand? I don't know. You're thinking all the time. Wake up. For God's sake, wake up. None of that matters, does it, anymore? It doesn't matter anymore. What are you telling me? The two of you's in that wee single bed. Oh, Christ, romantic. Wasn't it? It was, actually. I mean, that's no ironic. I like the idea that people would like writing a thing that everybody thinks ironic, but it isn't really ironic. It's actually totally straight.
Did you have to share the bathwater and all?
We didn't have a bath. We went round to the public baths. You fuckwit. Thank you very much. I can't believe. Did you have to share the bathwater? And then she bought a house up in right. Anyway, she now lives in Cornwall. But never mind. So much. I mean, fucking life is not your app. This is called No Kind of Haiku at all, because it's the wrong amount of syllables. And it goes, alright, no long new, we'll be well pished and warm. And also it didn't involve nature.
No, it didn't. No.
Corpus Christi. I think I'll do two other poems. One of which I wrote when I used to live down in Montgomery Street, which is the Tapaleaf Walk, roughly. Anybody who's lived in that area will know. You were in that house, Craig. I gave you many a slice of toast there.
Indeed, yeah.
And I wrote this poem. I always like to say I wrote this poem because I don't know why, because I hate the English language. No, I don't hate the English language. I hate the idea of one way of speaking the English language. That's why I say I wrote this book, because I know it's not proper English. I dislike all that idea of hierarchies, which we'll get back to arse now. But it's okay. Shouldn't have to explain all that. Anyway, this is called John Lennon's Elbow transmits text messages to my brain, which I indeed wrote in the style of David Byrne. In reply to the other Ferguson here, who wrote a thing in the style of Nick Cave. And I think if you get two poems, one in the style of Nick Cave and one in the style of David Byrne, you're doing fucking well. So here we go with me in the style of David Byrne. Some people live in their cars, they go about with sniper's eyes, they keep their guns in sleeping bags, they're real regular guys. Some folks live in the stars, shining bright with delusion. They got control of their minds right now, but the only way to go is mad. Some folk live in shanty towns, electricity is what they lack. They got no water to cook in, they got whips biting into their bags. And newspapers keep me warm at night, and newspapers tell me the truth. But I got a bed of roses, and I got a bed of nails, and I got a bed of concrete and bones. I got a sailboat without any sails. And some folks, they can build their boats, and some folks, they can cook. And others can cure cancer. And some folks, they write books. Sad bastards. Those that ringtones sit on trains and trances, destroying world peace. And quiet is far too quiet. And loud is much too loud. And old is already dead, dead old. And young is already much too young. And middle-aged is totally fucked. And everybody's useless. except for Mrs. Greedy and Mr. Lust, the thrusting entrepreneurs. Scream, this is a stage direction, scream. Wah! I'm on MSN, I'm on like us do, I'm on cable satellite terrestrial and the brew. I'm on dynamite without the Ms. I'm on ecstasy. I'm on bullets and Trojan horses, and I'm on LSD and GHB and horse pills that keep you gouged. I'm on motor-sponsored movies, and I'm on Rubik's Cube. I'm on Diners Club and Shrapnel, and I'm on Change for the Bus. But I'm away to get a real job now, because this poetry is totally fucked. Because John Lennon's elbow transmits text messages to my brain. Thank you.